Alright, guys, I'm back. This time, we're going to try to get through all the way with no interruptions from American Airlines. Camera is not cooperating per usual. Yep, tried it 5 or 6 times already and no dice. I'll just dive right into gameplay then. Not working. Oh boy. On long legs, it was pretty good. Okay, the game is up, so let me go ahead and switch this camera over. Yeah, camera is not working for me today at all. Go. Yep, let's get going. Tech issues be damned. I had to re-record my voiceover for the review that will be posted to TikTok eventually. I'm sitting on a pretty fat stack of drafts, so keep showing me love, guys. Keep showing me love. Like I keep saying, something similar could happen on YouTube.
Please get help! Help! By the sun, I don't want to die!
Damn, cheapskate. I'm just gonna dip out of here too. I don't need to fight this. Right behind me. Where is the objective? It's dead ahead. Come on, Horsey.
I praise the sun every day. If you can hear me, please get help.
Yeah, it's called get out of his way. I don't know what that thing is, and I don't know it though. Do I need boar anywhere? Raccoon, turkey, fox and squirrel. No, I don't think so. Well, you can hurt to get anything. How dare you, sir? How dare you? What is your problem? What even is this? Trumper? I'm gonna restart again. I know, guys, I know. Save's coming, I know. But hey, because I keep getting ambushed, okay? Not my fault if I do. This time I'm just gonna ride through. I don't want there to be any impact on my team. Go! No, go! Don't stop. I'm not trying to fight that thing. The wildlife are annoying too. Like, just how many of them you have to kill to get all your upgrades is a bit ridiculous. That's probably one of my main criticisms of this game.
There's the bridge Jira mentioned. Let's see if I can find his tracks.
Okay, Raccoon Bone. Is that what I needed though?
No telling how many people pass this way. But this was a man with a cart, so...
Okay, rabbit skin. Check again. Turkey bone. It was raccoon skin we needed. Okay, wow. Honestly, it's annoying. Like having to keep track of all these critters and, like I said, continuously kill them. Like I've already talked about how I do not like much complexity in games. I don't like fetch quests. I don't like professions. And it's like the more convoluted the system is, the more I dislike it. And I just hate the tedium of having to repeatedly look for animals to kill them over and over again to try to get the upgrade that you're searching for. And it never ends. It seems like it never ends. There's a fox up here. And then, of course, you kill them and they don't drop anything, and then you have to do it again.
Save this for later. He left the road.
I don't know. I've been thinking about purchases I'm making too. Like, I tend to not buy a bunch of stuff. Got a jacket. I'll help keep me warm in the winter. I'll get lost here. Am I supposed to go this way or another way?
Kind of the tracks. Oh, that doesn't make any sense. What's around here?
Fox. Calls to mind. What does the fox say? That old song. There's a bonfire here. I think I should get off. Go on foot. Go ahead and save it. I think I was detecting something. This basket's
Someone's
here.
possessions. Kendrick's? There's goods scattered everywhere.
I hate finding Glen
And a little
Hawks.
blood too. Either he fell, or...
Alright, we found the basket. What else is around here, though?
There's enough blood to worry me.
Yep. Glen Hawks. Do I even need to kill foxes anymore? Like... I should go down, maybe. I don't want to attract the attention of these Glen Hawks. Stop.
No more blood. Must have had time to bind his wound.
That too, just repeatedly killing the animals. Some of them are hard to find.
This chest looks like it's of Osram making. At least he's easy to follow. I just hope he's okay.
Follow the trail of object.
There. This scent reminds me of... Yes, Aaron's breath. That's Osram food. Did it roll downhill?
I'm Kendrick. Bunch of machines. There's plenty to do in this game too. There's plenty of content. I don't think they needed necessarily to have a carrying capacity upgrade system. I would rather a game err on the side of too much content than not enough. And this game definitely has plenty of content. Like, we're in episode 27, that's almost 30 hours. I think we're at about 30 hours in, and there is no end in sight. Like, I don't even think we're halfway through the game, to be honest. Do I have to climb, or what do I have to do here? Is this him? Okay, well, it is.
Am I glad to see you, stranger?
Are you Kendrick? I'm a friend of Jira's.
Huh? I'm a husband of Jira's.
She heard you'd gone missing. I tracked you. What happened?
I was coming to join her. A sandstorm blew in, I sought shelter. It didn't work out. And here I am getting read as a Carja priest, my goods scattered in a herd of tramplers. There's only so much you can do to make me look less of an idiot. But could you get back my scrapper sap?
That would be the stuff down there with the herd of tramplers?
I'm not proud, I'm just a brewer, and maybe 5 bottles of that is worth more than I am to Jira.
You're right back, Bio. Alright, I'm back. Scrapper sap bottles. Alright, let me guess, they're sprinkled all about. Among the tramplers. Might be able to sneak and use some override magic. That's probably the best solution. This one, back away. Are they things in the loop? It's not good. It's not good. Where are the parts? Another. Okay. Where are the other ones at? Wild. Hog wild, hog wild. Got hit there. Okay. Let them just do their thing and then just grab your things. Or I need one more. Best. Okay, where is the thing I'm needing? Down here? Let's get out of here. Try not to get hurt. Getting out. Oh, easy boy. Okay, where? Here it is. And you couldn't have done that,
Huntress.
Ender?
Thank you. Oseram's finest, this stuff. Keeps you warm in a snowstorm, strips the grit out of a gear wheel.
Kendert, why did you set out so unprepared?
Hammer to steel of the matter is, I did it for love. When Jira said she wanted to leave the claim, I consulted with the Ildermen. I won't repeat what they said. You won't like it.
You've got me curious.
No, I've already dug myself a hole deep enough to swallow a Thunderjaw. It was my mistake not going with her. I've had time enough to see that. Maybe it's not too late.
You'll find her stocking up at Day Tower. Good luck.
Okie doke. You guys can hear me, right? Let me double check. Check. Yeah. I'm coming through at least in one area. How are we doing on time? 16 minutes in, and we already completed a quest. How about that stuff? There's a metal flower. I'm going to want to grab it. There's also a long neck here. I'm going to want to do that as well. Let me get them in order. Okay, he's got some healing there. Just stick to the hill. Try to get him away from the flower.
They're scanning for me.
I know. Active scan. Where would I be? How do I get off? Oh, there we go. Where, oh where is that flower? Gotta be steady. Come on. I want to override this so bad. It looks like I'll be able to. Go forth, my precious. Draw fire. Help me find the flower. Good fight. Let me draw. Good. Draw away fire, draw away fire, look for a flower, look for a flower. Where is my precious flower? Found it.
That's right.
Here. On horsey. Alright, so we want to find this next. I'm gonna go around the back. Let these kids fight it out. You watch out. Any other animals? How do I stop? Is it X? I think it's X. Watch the fight. It's almost one. Matched. It went down. Does it have artillery that can take out that Glinthawk? I want to loot the fallen. Dude, overloading that was such a good call. Like, it's like just doing work for me over here. It just fell. Okay. Let's loot its buff and then find the thunder thing. The long neck, I mean. Think of that as a ton. Saw it well, brave warrior. Let's get up out of here. Try to do it without getting hurt.
Let's see you catch us.
Yeah, we got one on. Used to call that out during lacrosse games. One on, man on. That would tell you that you were a defender. There were some good times playing lacrosse.
We must be closing in on the signal.
And it got me out of the house. That was a good thing too. Yeah, that's the trick, isn't it?
It looks like they're trying to capture the Tolmec.
I don't think this is good enough.
Thought I heard something.
You heard nothing. You heard nothing, you saw nothing. I'm just trying to get on its head. How do I do that? Trying to figure this here. Maybe here, maybe here. Who's up there? Oh, come on, get up, Aloy, get up. Heal. You're not getting game over on this. You're getting knocked down somehow. Alright, this one's not very fun, let me just say that. How do I immobilize it? Campfire discovered. Hard traversing. Alright, you know, just stay down, it's fine.
That's it. Nothing to see here.
I'm taking damage too from falling. Let me just try to get up to a high point and then I'll just jump off. I think that perch is going to be high enough. I think it is.
You cannot run from righteousness.
How do I get up there though? Can I help you, dude? I'm kind of doing it right here. How do I get up?
Don't give them easy targets.
All the useless crap that you drop. Yeah, thanks. Try to keep my reserves up. How do you get up? I'm still asking it. Oh, alright, that was needed. Is this a way up, or...? This is beginning to become a headache. Let's go for silence on these guys. I don't know who these guys are, but I want them to stop. They are confusing matters. They have no useful stuff. It seems like they have only useless garbage. And I'm trying my best to navigate. Try to get up there.
We're under attack! I'm looking right at her!
Did someone ask you, dude? I don't remember asking you. Sweet death. Sweet death for them. Love it. Okay, how do you get up now? I've been asking it, but I don't know how. How do you get up? These, like, bandits are extremely annoying, by the way.
Rost always said, patience.
For the shadow.
I feel like I have to get on top of this, otherwise it's no go. So then how do you? There's like no ladder, I'm not seeing any way up. Oh, this is just frustrating. I don't know how to get up. I really don't. Like, I've been trying for the last like 15 minutes to try to get up. Are we finally getting somewhere? Really?
I should be able to jump onto the tall neck from here.
Oh my gosh, this was a headache and a half. Okay, we'll wait for it to pad back. Like, the bandits just made it even more annoying. And it looks like there are machines down there too, corruptors. Wow. They're doing this, by the way, to reveal the map. And not only that, but it's a side quest. Where is that on the map? Kind of close, kind of far. You heard Aloy, and I wait for him to come around and then jump on his back. That's the plan. That's
This
the play,
should
that's
be
the
a good
plan.
spot for jumping onto the tall neck.
Alright, make with it, girl. Be very good.
Made it. Now to climb up to its head.
Okay, how do I do this again? Almost jumped off. It's not always intuitive. It's not always. We're just like kind of like maneuvering around. Okay, we finally got up top. This was one of the harder tall necks just because of all the bandits that are around. And they still haven't been dispatched, by the way. There's still guys down there. What if I can overload that? You taking damage. It's down. There's weaponry here. We can use it to finish clearing this camp.
Got one.
Yeah, apparently they're arrows. Does this thing have hard points? No, it doesn't. Interesting. Interesting dynamic. Hey, what has all been revealed? There's a flower. I don't want to do the hunting quest. I really don't. There are several like flowers along the water line. I think we should hit them all before we return for this quest. Gosh dang, there's so much stuff to do in game. Like I was saying that at the beginning of the episode. The old acquaintance is the quest we're currently on. And after that, we will probably move on to one of these main quests. I have no desire to do the hunting quest. Where's my mount? Back to me with all your heart. I used to sing that when I was in school. Please do bend. You're great and tall, so must we to others call. Boy, can't take it with her, no. It's down there. We might have missed stuff here, I don't really care. And after like the first the critters. That's something else. There's like no shortage of stuff in the game. No shortage of stuff to do and no shortage of stuff to look for. Healing.
Save these for the trail.
Box. Alright, what even happened? Go. Look. They kill it. I'll do. I feel like I got scammed like dang near constantly to try to get all the rabbits and stuff. Alright, we're doing right. Gotta figure out how to get down. Sort of camp here, supplies, I'll take them all. It's an encampment here. I'm just curious if I was missing any like logs or anything from this area, like any kind of things I would have to find. Okay. Be careful here. Yep, can I save? Over here, I'll go ahead and save. Sounds like a solid play. I have adequate healing, I have adequate supplies, I have more than enough weapons.
Snap moss everywhere.
Are there? Yeah, I could override. Like I'm basically over leveled for this area. Some of this is basically backtracking because of how far I progressed in the cut region. They're dead already. I don't know. Like, some backtracking is going to be inherent to this playthrough. With the overall style, structure, the size of my audience, like, I think it's just par for the course, really. And just looking at the type of game this is, like how open world it is and how open-ended. As you can see, like, I'm trying to be as systematic and organized as possible in terms of going through and getting all of the important items, completing all the quests, and acquiring like all the weapons, all the armors, all the carrying capacity upgrades, getting every upgrade. Oh, Knight is over here. I'm trying to complete like every quest. Trying to basically do everything in the game. And because of the way this game is structured, there are going to be times... Please don't ambush. There are going to be times where I will have to go back, and I will have to probably go back over areas that I already went to. Get out, boys. And like, as long as I'm having fun, as long as I'm exploring the game, as long as I'm having a good time, like, I don't see any issue. And I am still having a good time with Horizon Zero Dawn, even with me being level 32 and arguably level 18 area. I want to fully see, experience... and have a full experience in terms of the adventure as I can. Because when I leave a review on TikTok, which I will eventually do, I would like it to be as well informed as possible. That's the reason why I typically fully beat the game prior to writing and completing the review.
Special?
Because, largely, it is easier to write. It's easier to do the review. It's easier to have the review if you, I wanted to see if one triumphed over the other. If you fully experience the game, right? And so, wow, he already won. Good job. Bad guy here, bad guy. We're gonna ride out to the other. Got broadhead this time. I want to reiterate that ultimately this is a great game. There's plenty of content. I think I'm actually having a better time with Horizon Zero Dawn than any of the other titles I'm playing right now, Dust or ESO. If I had to rank them, I would rank Horizon first, Dust second, and ESO third. And my reasoning, my rationale for that is this. Horizon Zero Dawn, it's got a beautiful world, it's got plenty of content, which is also one of the pros of ESO, as well as Dust. All three of them have adequate content. Dust has excellent platforming. ESO at times just feels a bit boring, a bit ambiguous as to what you're supposed to do. Horizon Zero Dawn, I never feel like that's the case. I always feel like there's something I'm given to do that is meaningful or impactful. Like right now, I'm looking for the metal flower. If I had collected the flowers, then I would be going for, of course, the quests. And so there is, even in spite of the fact that Horizon Zero Dawn is an open world, it is very structured, and that's a good thing. I don't ever feel like this game is aimless. Like, I don't know what to do, I don't know where I'm going. I always feel like I'm given purpose in the game, and that is itself, in and of itself, a good thing. I like there to be direction in terms of gameplay. which this game's definitely got. It's a beautiful world. Everything about Horizon Zero Dawn speaks to the amount of time, care, and attention that went into development. Like, this is a highly polished game. And it feels as though thus far through the playthrough, like, I can't say enough good things about it. Like, I keep having a good experience every single time I boot up the game. And then I had a great spring break this year, largely because of Horizon Zero Dawn. Like, Horizon Zero Dawn is one of the main reasons why I had an enjoyable spring break 2025. You know, could I have gone to Miami and seen a bunch of beautiful girls? Maybe. But I didn't. And it was to save money. And it was kind of nice just having a stay, like a staycation, you know, like being able to just like wake up on my own schedule and save money, do all the things that I enjoy. Like right now I'm playing video games. I've always liked playing video games. I've always liked listening to music, and because I stayed, it has the advantage of me being able to watch TV and movies all day. I can play video games. I can head out if the weather allows and the weather permits. I just feel like everything is easy going. Like, my life is easy pace. Like, it's going at a nice easy pace. I might be able to get this override. Uh-oh. Alright, let me get out. Yeah, badly. Pretty much good. He's escaping now. Run, girl, run! Try and hawk overhead. Pretty much aggroed everything in the vicinity. And I don't know, I still might go to Miami over summer break. And I've already been to Miami, so that's another reason. I don't necessarily have to go. It should be an easy override.
A little more.
Okay, where is the flower now? Down below. Like, ultimately, I had an enjoyable break. No complaints. I do think I need to get around more, but you know, I mean, it's like everything in life. It's all give and take. Pros and cons and upsides and downsides, and ultimately I think I had more pros than cons, even with me staying. Like, I don't need to go out every night, I don't need to party all the time. Is it really in there? I'm trying to figure out where the middle flower is. Already been over here, of course. Where is the flower, Aloy? Where is it? Yeah. This one is hard. I'm looking for it. Where are you? wonder if it's on top of one of these rocks. It's just like off. I don't know where it is, dude. What if I have to look it up? I'm totally drawing a blank here. It's like it's not where it is where it says it is. That's the problem. Yeah, I feel like I've gotten as close to it as I physically can, and I still
Look
don't
out
know what it is.
below!
Can Aloy dive? That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. There's something I'm not picking up here. The cat is out of the bag. Gee, I could have just grabbed the metal flower, been in and out, but I don't know where it is. I think I'm gonna have to look it up. Like, this is annoying me. Where am I in the game? Copper Deeps. This is nuts, too. I hate stuff like this in games. Yeah, it looks like other people had difficulty with it, too. It's just, it's not where the map says it is. That's the biggest problem. Where's the flower, though? HJ. Does it say in game which ones I have collected? Oh, dang it. It's a Mark III. Oh boy. Yeah, it's a Mark III. What did that say? Is that a map or? Oh, I see. That's a map. Okay, well. Yeah, there's a complete war going on. It says one is by a bridge. One is on the shore. I think that's it. Yeah, it was on the shore. That's why. Very helpful. Indeed, game. Thank you. There's. Yeah, it's a complete war zone. Okay. That's what we were looking for anyway. Alright, so we can now go around. What I'll do is I'll return. Or try to anyway, and then I will... I could also fast travel. How far away is it? Can I travel, or is it impossible? Yeah, fast travel, please. So much more convenient. Yeah, my goal for this playthrough is to get every collectible, every upgrade, and I don't need to get every armor. Like I said, I'm fine with Fashion Souls, just getting the best armor and the best weapons.
Not what I imagined when I was a boy, but it's decent work.
keeping the
And
city
then I'm
safe.
also shooting to finish and complete the game.
Oh look, it's an Outlander.
Where is the... Is it on the bridge? I think it's on the bridge.
Good to see you.
For a scan. There is a scan here, but I think it's like on the bridge. Alright, let's go and get it. Go on. And kind of what I was saying is I will opt to also have a bonus episode at the end of the playthrough in which I have just a fully lore-based episode. I just go through and I go through all of these logs. So where are they? Reference to Mad TV there, by the way. Where are they? Errands, no, notebook. A notebook. All these data points. Hologram. Yeah. I'll basically have an episode where I just go through all the data points. We've beaten about half of the game, it's telling me. Yeah, I'll try to get as close as I can to 100% completion before I move on. I doubt I will get 100%. I'm not exactly a perfectionist. I don't need to see, do, and experience everything in the game. I'm just looking for a point of complete and utter satisfaction. A place where I can like sit down and say like, I am happy with what I did with the game. I did what there was to do. And ultimately, like I've been saying, like Horizon Zero Dawn is an excellent game. I think it easily was a strong contender for 2017 Game of the Year. I think I should get this. And then just sell all the others. It said unlimited, right? Yeah, and then just sell all the others. All the other fast travels. Where is it, though? It's under resources, is it not? Fast travel packs. Yeah, I might as well just sell these. They have no use anymore, really. With that upgrade. Okay, any other weapons I could get? Sharp shot, no. You can see like it's getting to the point where I'm like basically getting like I already have all the best weapons like Shadow Hunter. And then like I said, I only need the cool looking armors, so I don't need to like buy all of these. I really don't care. I think we're getting there.
Little Spark. Any sign of that man?
I found him, Jira. I think you two will have a lot to talk about.
I like a good story. And a good drink. It's why I'm good at what I do.
He's bringing you both. Kendrick wants to be with you. He regrets that he took the word of the Ealdorman.
Women know their place in the claim, was their word. It's the Carja sun that bakes their brains and gives them such thoughts.
That's...
The tribe. You can't bear a grudge. It'd make you go mad. My silly man. Little Spark, how can I thank you?
Out of cash.
There'll always be a drink for you at Hunter's Gathering.
Just a drink. Okay, let me burn some of my treasure boxes. All right, we're making pretty good progress, guys. We are not yet, I believe at the end, we're like on the cusp. I believe there are, what, 10 minutes left? Yeah, about 5 to 10 minutes left in the episode. I could save here. I think what I'll do is I will just head to the next quest. I'll get as close as I can, and then I will call it after that. So I'll just save close to the next objective. And then that will be a nice compromise. Alright, life is all about them. Alright, compromises. There are a bunch of flowers. Do I want to try to make a bid for this one? I don't know. It's a bit on the difficult side. Maybe, like, why not, right? Why not? Hunting. Where is close? This one is unlimited fast travel, guys. So this game just got a heck of a lot easier. At least in terms of the logistics. Which, let's be real, is a massive aspect of this game. Is simply getting around in this world. Getting from A to B, place to place. Seeing the sights, kind of like what I was trying to do IRL this year, but I still have to wait and see, basically, because the Future Flight credit, it wasn't enough. Like, long story short, the reason why I was missing so much commentary in the last episode is because I was on hold, basically, with American Airlines. And the long of the short of it is that basically the credit, like I was saying, the credit was not enough to cover the price of a flight on its own.
Tough, but I'm used to it.
Yeah, like that's just a sign of the world, guys. Like even hundreds of dollars is not enough in today's day to cover the cost of a flight. That's how bad it's gotten. The economy, and I fully blame Joe Biden. I fully blame the airline industry too. Blame both. Might as well keep looting stuff. Alright, where is this flower at? Go up the hill. I think it's up here somewhere. This is dicey. Eating at McDonald's because Subway's pricey. Okay, never really. Where is the flower? It's down below. Is that true, though? This is gonna drive me bananas. Here it is, thank goodness. And then do I have time for one more?
Well, why not?
Do I have time for another metal flower before I wrap up? I think I do. I still have a few days left in spring break, okay guys? I don't have to rush back. So, there you have it. Turn right back around. Give me one reason to stay here, and I'll turn right back around. There's just a bunch of stuff. I'm probably going to have to dedicate close to a full episode just like running around grabbing all of these collectibles. It's behind me, by the way. Did I change it? No, I have to change it. This one I know is going to be hard, so I might as well try to get it. Like a trout in co-op stream. I'm trying to do the same thing, like make a mating call. Get the girls, but they aren't biting for some reason. Maybe because I don't have enough bling or enough status, I don't know. I know it's all part of the bigger puzzles, like reputation, your connections socially. Girls are also that way. It's like, it's not just who you know, it's not just what you know, it's who you know.
Uh-oh, spotted.
Can I nab it? Buddy.
Be fascinating if they weren't looking for me.
After the flower. Get it? The flower. If you're not a flower, I don't want you right now. And I'll fast travel back to whichever is the closest to the sun quest that I have to be on. Like I said, that fast travel is going to make this whole collection stretch of the game a lot easier. I just gotta like run around, keep collecting stuff, and then keep completing quests, and then before you know it, guys,
Snow chill itches.
we'll be finished with the game. I'll be saying GG's. And like I've been saying, it is a good sign. It is a good sign when there is ample and plenty of stuff to do in the game. It's not a bad thing at all if the game is not a quick finish. And it's increasingly becoming the case where one of the main things I look at and search for when I am considering whether or not to buy a new game is the average time played of the reviews. Because if you have a review, right, with a lot of time played, that is suggestive of a few different factors. One is the overall engagement of the player base. All right, where is this thing, dude? I have such a hard time with these. Try not to fall to my death. Do you guys see Metal Flower anywhere? If so, please speak up now. Leave a comment. They should be fairly easy to spot. They shouldn't really be that hard. That is... Yeah, I don't... Oh, jeez. I don't know, like, if I'm getting off base here. This kind of helps. Huh. I guess it... Oh, here it is. Okay, I was about to, like, start losing my mind. Some of them are, like, they're close, but they're not, like, right on top of it. And because of that, you can spend quite a decent amount of time circling around like a buzzard or vulture, like searching the area left, right, and center, trying to find that metal flower. It's, like I said, it's not around the money. It's in the ballpark, so you have to kind of feel around for it. Tool around for it, as it were. And then if I am in an area, for example, like if I'm over here, I'm going to try to hit all of these at the same time to just save time and be as efficient as possible. If I'm going to go for the flower, I'm going to go for the vessel, I'm going to go for the figure. And if there are any other maps in this game that I should be getting, I want to get them that hopefully show all of the missing trinkets and items. Like, I think my map is already fairly detailed. It shows most of what I'm supposed to find. Like, ultimately, I want to do, like, everything in the game as much as possible. I want to get every upgrade. I want to get all the skills. I want to get, like I said, all the upgrades, all the curing upgrades, all of the best weapons, all the best armors, every collectible within reason. And then, like I was saying, guys, as a special treat to you all, I think what I will have is a bonus episode which I cover all the data points. I make no promise or I make no promise or guarantee that I will 100% this game. I'm just saying that right now. Because there's already so much stuff to do and so much going on in the game that I feel as though I do not need to make myself beholden to that. And certainly I do not have a big audience If there were more of you in the audience, I would of course solicit feedback. I'd be asking more often, like for example, what do you guys think? Should I try to 100% the game, or should I just move on to the next title? And I would let you all cast your votes, democratically speaking, Vox Populi style, which is how I like to do things. But of course, YouTube and Google are not my friends. They are not helping me basically at all. I am basically doing this all on my own, and I still more or less have 0 views. And so, as long as that's the case, I'm gonna keep doing my own thing. Okay, simply put, I'm just gonna keep doing my own thing. All right. What was I looking for? I was gonna look for something really quick before I wrap up today's episode. I think I'm just gonna look at the treasure. Okay, never mind. I'm good on treasures. There it is, guys. The Golden Fast Travel Pack provides unlimited fast travel to settlements throughout the world. So again, that will make this game much, much easier. And then I can also look at these upgrades. I still need a raccoon, a turkey. I have all the mainline upgrades, but the potion upgrade I don't have. I still need a raccoon. I still need a raccoon. Alright, fox bone, raccoon, squirrel bone, turkey skin. Bones and skins, guys. Bones and skins. Okay, I'm good to save. In the next episode of Horizon Zero Dawn, like Dragon Ball Z. The next episode of Dragon Ball Z, that's of course DBZ reference. I will be shooting to complete Sun Shall Fall, and then I will move on to Grave Horde. Like, I'm going to just start like annihilating these quests, like the quests, the errands, all of the collectibles. Like I've been doing, like I'm just gonna keep grabbing them like left and right. I'm gonna just keep grabbing them, just keep grabbing them, just keep grabbing them. And then, yeah, guys, I think I will shoot to complete the game by episode 50. And that just, again, speaks to the amount of content in the game. Like, it is a great game. I have no complaints or reservations about recommending the game. Like, this game is solid, front to back, left to right, top to bottom, what have you. Like, it is an excellent game. And I will probably be, as I fully expect to be, just ranting and raving about how great of a game it is when it does come time for me to post, to compose, to post, and provide all of you the TikTok review of the game. I'll try to make my review as comprehensive as possible, and it is more or less going to be a positive review. I don't see any... I don't see my complaints overtaking the review, basically. And any complaints I have about the game will basically probably come across as like nitpicks. Very, very minor stuff. The pros far and away outweigh the cons of this game, and I cannot emphasize that enough. This is a solid title of a game. And here too, Blood of Stone. I might want to hit that before going on to the other quest, just to try to be efficient, like I said. Yeah, I'm going to try to just do what's needed. Skills, I think I'll review these in the next episode. All right. Yep, save the progress. Good. I just have to remember to save. I gotta remember to save, gotta remember to save. Hope you've all enjoyed this episode. I say it all the time. If so, please remember to support the show. Like, comment, share, subscribe, donations, Venmo, Storm Show. Say it all the time, guys, because if the show grows, if the show's a success, it is because of all of you. And I need more Storm champions. I need champions in my corner. I need a bigger community. I need a bigger audience. I need better equipment too. I mean, look at this. Where is my camera? I can try to turn it off and on too, see if that helps. I don't get it sometimes. That's why I pump the Venmo though, because if you want to buy me a camera, by all means, there's nothing stopping you. Absolutely nothing stopping you. Thanks for watching, guys. Sleep tight. Have a good night. I will plan on being back more with, I'll plan on being back tomorrow with more Horizon Zero Dawn. I will have 3 episodes, and I'll be back into my workflow. So yeah, you got the episode today, Friday. There'll be an episode Saturday and another bonus episode on Sunday. And then I'll be back into my work mode. And then what that means, guys, is of course I will not stream again until Friday at the earliest, or perhaps Saturday. So yep, thanks for watching. Sleep tight, have a good night. I've been your host, Stormer Show, signing out and signing off. Sleep tight, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Until next time, I've been your host, Stormer Show, signing out and signing off.